Leeds Ahead works to further the social and economic well-being of the city. We make it our business to understand what's going on in the city and what the needs and priorities are, as well as what businesses can provide.
Leeds Ahead exists to further the social and economic well-being of the city. I think we've come a really long way since 2006 when we started. We've become a sustainable organisation and we've developed a whole raft of products and services that we offer to private and public sector clients. We make it our business to understand what's going on in the city and what the needs and priorities are, as well as what business can provide. And to date we've worked with hundreds of businesses, and approaching 20,000 people in Leeds have benefited from those projects.
It really identifies what the priorities are for business volunteering programmes. It's responsive, it gets to the heart of what the issues are, and provides great service.
Yorkshire Bank has been involved with Leeds Ahead for over 6 years now. They are actually our key partner in our community investment programme, and we really like working with them, not only because we recognise they're a lead organisation in their own field, but also because they've actually got very strong links with the private, public and voluntary sectors. And their objectives fit very closely with our objectives of employability and education.
Successful delivery of a whole range of different projects in communities, but also they're building this really strong network of both businesses and community organisations, and they're using that in the best possible way. They're using that to make a real difference to people.
We need something that acts as that link between business and the community and the council and the public sector, but not just a link, one that actually gets results, and that's what Leeds Ahead does.
It helps business staff develop their own skills, and it also brings much needed support into the communities of Leeds.
HO180 supported the learning partnerships in a number of different ways. Initially, that was just coming in for a couple of hours every Friday to do interview skills, to deliver an interview to the young people, for them to firstly get an experience of what having an interview is like, but then secondly to get some feedback on their interview skills and their interview technique. Leeds Ahead have absolutely been instrumental to this project happening. When you are running a business, you don't necessarily have the time to do all these wonderful things that you'd like to do, whereas you can have a quick discussion with Leeds Ahead, look at what is it that you want to do, what are your skills, and then they match that with something on their database.
I learned a lot of CV tips, a lot of interview tips, and it's definitely paid off because I've got a job from it, so I can't really go wrong with that. It just builds your confidence so that when you go into the interview and when you're applying for these applications, it just seems like it's easy for you because you know that you can do it.
From this initial work, we've now developed our employability strand, a range of innovative programmes helping create work in the city, supporting business growth and upskilling those who are currently employed but are facing forced career changes.
Leeds Ahead supported the school in various different ways over the last 4 or 5 years. They've done things like dig the pond for us, we've had groups digging over our allotment, but more importantly they've worked alongside the children. We've had 2 World of Work days now where volunteers come and work with the children and talk about what work is like for them. The children on a daily basis don't come into the world of business at all. They don't understand the world of business, and business volunteers coming in allows the children to ask questions, to find out, to investigate, but also have their eyes open to the opportunities that the business people have and that they could have as well in their future lives.
Leeds Ahead are able to bring business together with the right sort of community activities. So it means that we can get on with our day job and they can do all the organising, and basically all we have to do is turn up.
I think work is important because you get money, and if you get loads of money you can actually treat yourself to holidays and buy a car and learn to drive.
In order to improve delivery of sustainable, focused support into schools and create an exciting, challenging experience for both pupils and businesses, we've developed a new model combining resources and finance from all sectors to deliver a programme of real worth.
Well, Holbeck in Bloom has really struggled because we've got about 4 or 5 volunteers, all of a certain age, so we're all well over 50, and we have projects that we need physical help with. Leeds Ahead have plugged in companies who want away days with young fit people, different skills, but then we find jobs to do for everybody, and they've come and it's helped us have a big impact on the area. Today we've got like 20 people coming to plant bulbs. If the 5 of us, we'd have to go out 4 or 5 times to do this work, and it'd be over a gradual period where they come and have a big wow impact. It helps us all. The businesses have a feel-good factor that they're actually helping the community that they're working, so it's a win-win situation.
The volunteering programme that's been run by Leeds Ahead today is part of a wider scheme that Halifax Share Dealer are involved with. We've done lots of different things already, which is improving the local area, and as a corporate business within Holbeck, we've got a social responsibility to get involved with things like this. And obviously you're benefiting the community, time, effort and bodies out here, it's priceless.
Building on the success of Team Action Days, businesses are now working with groups like Holbeck in Bloom to help them become sustainable and ensure that local residents are getting involved and taking responsibility for their own neighbourhoods. Across all our strands of work, we've now designed a range of innovative products that really allow our businesses to deliver a truly integrated community enhancement programme. I've worked with Leeds Ahead since it first started, and I'm really proud to see how the organisation's grown, the number of businesses that we've got involved to deliver programmes and the impact that it's had over the years.
The benefits of working with Leeds Ahead for Yorkshire Bank are many and varied. Particularly for our employees, they are able to work in their local communities, many of which are much in need of support. It also helps them obviously to personally develop, whether that's through team-based activities or on an individual basis, perhaps working as a mentor or working as a non-executive board appointment.
They're very much at the heart of what's going on in the city. They identify really good quality volunteering opportunities for us.
Businesses giving up free time, utilising their skills to help community groups, it can have a real impact in the places that need it most.
We take a bottom-up approach, which means that we look at the needs and priorities in the city and then design projects that help meet those needs. In these challenging times, I think our approach can help bring the sectors together to help them align their interests and resources in very practical ways to get things done rather than just talk about them.
And I think we can all just sit back and watch it all happen, or we can get in there and get involved. And you know, I know that people are passionate about Leeds.
Businesses working with Leeds Ahead have done so much already, but there's still so much more to do. It would be great to have more businesses and more partners involved to help really transform this city.